Mindseed TV, a YouTube channel with nearly 2 million subscribers and 713 videos, who primarily focuses on supernatural encounters, conspiracy theories, all of the sort. Now, I myself, I'm not very into, conspiracy theories, all that. I do love some supernatural, like ghost content, as you can see from the videos from like 3 months ago. Don't mind the upload gap. But I've spotted this account just on like on a whim, right? I got lucky. I found it in my recommended, and this is just like it's like a mama bird regurgitating like content into a baby bird's mouth. And I'm the baby bird and this is the mother bird, okay? Like there's so much I could react to on this. I could probably make an entire YouTube channel dedicated to this guy. However, I'm not that desperate for views yet, so I'm only going to do the newest one, which luckily is very, very new from 3 hours ago as of recording this. And I'm going to try to get this video out as quick as possible because I need to stay relevant, okay?
So who's retrieving the UFOs when the government's shut down?
How quickly might the
Okay, very strong opening already. Like, my God, this guy's a good
So
camera.
who's retrieving the UFOs?
My God, how much money is this guy raking in? Jesus Christ. But yeah, very strong opening. Yeah, who's retrieving the UFOs when the government is shut down? Because, like every other week, there's a UFO crashing into Earth, but they always cover it up. So who's retrieving it this time? As we all know, this is objective truth, right?
When the government's shut down?
how quickly might the government respond to a crash of an unknown object?
Normally, it's just a big open field, but today, this has appeared.
I think it is dangerous or radioactive or something.
People are finding strange objects that allegedly they believe fell from the sky, and there's new UFO sightings, UAP sightings, and strange things happening all around the world.
Holy sh! A mysterious object of unknown origin that fell from the sky.
What is that?
Bright lights going on up in the sky, you guys.
We're gonna go through a bunch of footage in today's video. As always, hit the like button down below and let's
Before the time of the internet, or, I don't know this from firsthand experience, but, it's like generational stories. Like, my father, before him told him this, and now my father told me, we would lock these lunatics up in asylums because they disturbed the general public. But now with the internet, you could say whatever you want. And that's a good and a bad thing, because, that gives me the ability to say that we should be locking people up in insane asylums, and that lets them roam free. So sometimes you gotta do what you have to do, really.
dive in.
What's strange is I come to this park every day to walk my dog. And normally, it's just a big open field, but today, this has appeared. And there isn't a plaque. Like I said, no plaque. It looks like it was dropped out of the sky or came up from the ground. There's not a single plaque around it. It looks like it either came up from the ground.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right, dude. You think that fell from the sky? It's just a big rock. Somebody just put that there because they were bored. Like, when stupid teenagers, they go and they move things and they put things at dumb spots because they're bored. You ever heard of that? It's a thing that's been happening for hundreds of thousands of years, for as long as humans have existed. But no, yeah, this is an alien, like, aircraft or something that fell from the sky, yeah.
Or plopped down from the sky. Upon further inspection, it has markings like a bird, a boat, a fish. There's a wolf over here.
So there has been a lot of people who have done pranks where they just drop something that's considered art and it looks like it's out of this world and they leave it randomly for people to find. Maybe it's something.
Yes, exactly what I said. They just put this here for, like, rage bait. Like, you kidding me? An alien? You think, like, an alien drew this? Why would it be things on Earth if an alien drew it and then they left it on Earth, of Earth rock? Wouldn't it be something not of this planet with things not of this planet if it were actually alien?
Like that. But if it's not, where did it come from?
So should I call a historical society? Did someone
Oh yeah, call a museum so they could go and they can lynch you for wasting their time.
from the Parks and Rec department drop it off?
We also have this other guy who found what he believes is a Tic Tac UFO. This has been talked about quite a bit on
A
different
tic
social medias.
tac
I've seen
UFO.
posts about this all over the place. Take a look at this.
So I have it in this box here outside of my car, just to be safe. When I get close to it, I almost feel like throwing up. It's kind of weird, but
So him saying that when he gets close to it, he almost feels like throwing up, that's actually very similar to reports from a lot of these whistleblowers that said they were near UFO extractions or in the helicopters.
it seems like it's
Yeah, that could just be like radioactive, or it could just be he's scared of it and he wants to throw up because he's delusional and he's found a piece of shrapnel or something. Or maybe not shrapnel, but like a piece to something that he wasn't meant to have.
alive and it's dying. It's vibrating in patterns and it's vibrating weaker and weaker each time. So I'm gonna try to bring this thing home and uncover the truth. I was thinking about getting one of those lead blankets.
So you've just taken something. So when you go next to it, it makes you want to throw up and it's vibrating. And you picked it up and you took it and you're going to bring that into your house. Are you dumb? Are you actually dumb? Why? Why? Why not just leave it there, milk like all the content out of it, because I know that's what this is actually for, and then leave it there if you're actually getting symptoms from this thing. Do not bring it into your house.
Because I think it's probably radioactive or something. Things giving me these weird feelings all the time. I'll be asleep in the back and I'll wake up with a terrible, terrible nightmare, and in 10 minutes all of a sudden I'm feeling fine. Okay guys, here it is again. I just got home. It's really reflective, so I'm gonna try to not reveal myself in the reflection when I show you all the markings. So here's this side. And I'm still not touching it with my hand because I think it is dangerous or radioactive or something. It's really smooth.
You think it's dangerous and or radioactive, and you brought it into your home, and your face is like 3 feet away from it. What is your IQ? Because I know it's no higher than 74.
And it's essentially the same on this side, but the markings are slightly different, like the words on the side. I guess that marks the day I posted on YouTube the full object. So now I'm gonna keep trying to post like every day so I don't disappear, but we all know how these things.
Right, yeah, so you don't disappear, not because you want to get views and milk all the content you can out of this thing. I bet he just made this thing. Like, he got some, like, aluminum or whatever the hell, melted it down in, like, his garage, and then carved these onto it and says it's alien. He has no proof that he actually found it where he says he did. He has no proof that it's making him feel nauseous. He has no proof that it is what he says it is.
Then things get even crazier. Check this out.
How does that happen right when I'm recording too, by the way? That never ever happens. But first of all,
Why wasn't that happening with the upstairs light? And also, why wouldn't it interfere with, like, your phone or your camera? That's electrical.
that's gonna be annoying. Okay. Wow, this thing has a mind of its own. Look at this. It doesn't want me to get a clear video of it. I'm gonna walk in here.
Yeah, right. So
Look at
you
my
think
other
it's
hand.
living?
It's not turning any lights off. This is insane right now. Okay, there it is. I'm keeping it locked in this room. It's kind of like a dungeon. Stupid light. Hopefully it's just the light, not anything going on with this thing. Yeah, here's where I'm gonna keep it and do some experiments.
Okay, so before we go into this next
What do you mean do some experiments? What is that supposed to mean?
clip, I want you to get something absolutely wild. I just Googled my girlfriend's brother, and here's the move. I'm gonna call him. Watch this. Yo, what's going on, man? Hey, quick question. Is your address 323 Drive? Yeah. North Carolina? And do you have a second phone number? 7152. You can pretty much Google anywhere, anything, find all sorts of private information just like this. He's talking about data brokers
Oh,
who
it's a
pretty much collect
sponsorship.
all your information, package it up,
Who's
and sell
sponsoring
it
this
to
guy?
anyone
Also, what does this guy do? Like, really? He was at the intro, was like, wow, this is crazy. Watch this video. He played the video. Wow, that was so weird. Now look at this one. And then, we watched the last video. Oh, I found this is totally not staged, and I found my brother-in-law's all his info. So you need to buy my sponsorship. What does this guy do? He doesn't do anything. He sits there with his like $10,000 camera, says like, "Oh, that was so crazy. Let's move on." Without any like commentary, without any criticism, without any like thoughts at all. He's just like he's not even like a narrator. I don't know what to call him. He's just there, really. It's like a daily dose of internet video, which I hate that guy also, but that's for another time.
A few days ago, like right when I got the object, I did notice I was itching my leg a little bit. There was like a little bump right here. I'm looking at it now, and every day it's really subtle, but now it's all the way down here. There's like these little
Go
bumps.
to the doctor. Just go to the doctor. It's not because of your aluminum rod with the engravings on it. It's probably because you have a skin disease. Go to the doctor.
It's a rash I've never had before. It's really itchy. I don't know how to describe what it is. It's like tiny, tiny pinpoint bumps that are popping up.
Go to the
There's
doctor.
a line of them right here, and then now it's going down here.
Also, why would it be on his leg if he was closest with it to like his face and his hands? Why would the bumps appear on his leg?
So I really don't know what this is. It's not causing pain, it's just really itchy. Nothing alarming. I'm hoping it's not from the object at all. But if it is, I'll just keep updating on it just to keep us all aware. I don't know if there's any reports of this happening to other people with UFOs, but this is what's happening to me, so there you have it.
So he starts getting like weird rashes and from this weird object that he
Yeah, I
finds in the
saw.
middle of the desert. I don't know. I feel like I'd want to study it too, but I would definitely be keeping it, maybe not directly under me, because I think that he's keeping it in his basement. I would definitely have it outside of my home, like in a shed or something, at least far enough away. If you feel like there's some sort of radioactivity going on with it, wouldn't you want that as far away as possible? Is that just me? Very, very strange. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you think this is some sort of object from outer space, if you think this is alien, or if you just think it's just some human-made fake prop. I genuinely like to hear your thoughts on this. And then we have...
Okay, you know, I take back what I said. He is adding some layer of commentary, which, you know, I mean, like, that's good, right? You're expected to have that. However, for the several minutes of content that he just showed, and he had 2 sentences to say, that is not good enough. Wait, did he credit the people at least in the description? No, he didn't. He did not credit any of the people whose videos like this was. And then he says 2 sentences about it and moves on. This is a waste of quality content, Mindseed TV. And also, like, give the people their credit, dude. You have 2 million subscribers.
Do you guys remember those strange burning orbs that were floating up from the mountains? People were claiming that they were spirits or ghosts. It actually made it on the news.
For hundreds of years, mysterious lights have appeared on Brown Mountain, North Carolina.
Well,
the hell did
there's
this
more
happen, like
sightings
2004?
like that. This one looks pretty legit. Take a look at this.
I think that's just a car with headlights. And then the first one. You ever seen those like videos on TikTok or something with the guy and he has like the industrial scale flashlight and it illuminates like half the countryside? That's probably just like one of this. He probably just has a real big light so that he doesn't get shot or something while he's hiking up this mountain. And then notice how it's a different color when it's going down and it's moving faster. It's probably a car. Yeah, you can see the shape of it. Like, this is the headlight, then it goes, like, it's kind of smoothed over at the top. That's just a car.
And apparently this footage is being uploaded by a former governor of a part of Mexico. So it makes you ask yourself, do you think that a former governor would be uploading AI videos? Or do you think this is legit?
I think he's a paranoid schizophrenic because people in government get targeted. And now he's probably worried that he's going to get targeted and get killed, when really it's just people with flashlights and people with cars. And also, I'm nearly certain AI can't generate this low quality yet. Okay, that one I admit is a bit stranger. I don't know what could be causing that, but I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for it.
And then it gets crazier. Now, this is the one that kind of blurs the line. We got to figure out here, is this AI? And it's super close this time.
Okay, that is weird. What if that's just like a firework or something, and it's moving so fast that the camera's FPS can't effectively pick it up, so that's why it moves like it does? And why would it go in a loop just to disappear? What purpose is that? I think it's just like a firework or something like that. I don't know. Like a basic light show prop.
We've seen the giant burning orbs from far away. We've seen them floating over mountains. We've seen them coming out of the trees and mountains. So who's to say that this isn't what it looks like when you're close up? And a lot of people have been seeing these red orbs now. Have you guys been seeing this? There's a bunch of footage.
Red lights in a configuration. Holy shit, I don't know what is going on.
Could be drones, could be just literally anything in the air that it needs to be seen for safety precautions, so it's red.
I personally have never seen anything that I thought was...
Also, it doesn't help that there's, like, I could count the pixels. This is probably 144p.
out of this world or anything.
It's, okay, October 2025, this was uploaded. What phone do you have? Do you have an iPhone 1? Upgrade your phone, get a better camera, please.
Holy sh...
And he's not the only one capturing footage like this.
What the
Okay, now this is a bit better.
Holy... You're recording, right? Yeah. What is that? Daddy! Holy shit.
Okay, while I do admit this is strange, this could still very well just be a human-made contraption. And it's a visual glitch that, like, the outside is moving like this, because it's not the greatest quality.
There's a UFO! You guys have to see this. Come. What the fuck? Come. Look at that.
I can't even see.
Look in the sky.
Oh.
Multiple red orbs flying together, and the sightings just keep coming.
We're out with the dog, okay, doing a wee before bedtime. Look at this. No shit. Have you seen this shit?
Okay, it is strange that it showed up in England also, but it could just be like a connectivity test. Like if someone in America is experimenting with drones and they're like, hey, England, I want to fly my drones over a part of your country to test its connectivity capabilities. Well, like, I don't understand how the first thought in these people's heads isn't a possible reasonable explanation. Also, we've been seeing lights like this for hundreds of years. Wouldn't they have done something by now? Why are you freaking out?
I hope your phone picks it up. There is a triangle-shaped something with lights all over it, and that is well in the sky. Look. Probably see it better from there. What the f*** is that? Like, what is that? It's way higher than the mountains or anything.
And it's still.
And it's just there. Oh, I nearly dropped the bloody phone. What is that? See if I can zoom in, see if your phone will pick up. I think it will work. Are you seeing this?
Do these people think it's like the glowing lights from It? Like when Pennywise has like the three orbs, is that what these people think is gonna happen to them?
What the hell?
Wow, a light in the ocean. I know when I see lights in the water, I pull out my camera and start freaking out, and then I upload this to Facebook.
One thing I've always appreciated when watching UFO sightings is when multiple people capture the same thing. I feel like that adds to the authenticity of the video, and we have a bunch.
But they didn't capture the same thing. They captured what looks like the same thing in different areas of the country. In different countries. Not the same thing.
Bunch of sightings of this object right here.
That is not a. It is what about? Look at the shape though.
Okay, yeah, that's a UFO.
In our balloons is still. Oh my god,
I mean, it would help if, you know, your camera wasn't of terrible quality, but you know.
¿Qué es eso? Tiene más.
Why is it that no professional photographer has ever caught one of these? The people in our society walking around with the purpose of taking pictures of things have never caught a really high quality photo of one of these things. It's always the people with like Nokias from 2 decades ago.
Tiene más de una hora. Ay, Dios mío. Tiene más de una hora en el cielo.
But then there's also this.
That could just be like a blimp with no lights on it. Or a plane. Or literally anything. But it's too far away for
I'm
us
so
to
happy
be able
that this
to
guy
decipher.
called this out because I've been saying this for
Oh, no,
months
thanks,
and months. I've
actually.
been
Yeah, just
seeing
interrupt
these
me.
things appearing in the night sky all the time. What is going on?
Guys, these objects right here, these are not meteors. These are not satellites, and they're not meteors. They're appearing out of nowhere, and they're just coming into the sky.
What am I supposed to be looking at? They're all
Everywhere.
dots.
Just objects every different direction you could think of. This is insane. I'm seeing hundreds and hundreds of objects. It's literally insane.
I think I've had enough of this guy. I've had enough of making fun of schizophrenic people for one day. My final thoughts on this guy, I don't know what to think of him. I think he's lazy in that he doesn't provide much commentary, at least in what I saw in this video. Maybe I'll go back, I'll look and see if there's more in other videos. But from what I saw, he doesn't say much, but it does, like, he uploads once a week or so, and that's pretty difficult given that he needs to like find all of these like correlated posts, and then I'm assuming he's editing these himself, right? Because they don't seem like it takes too much effort. But if you like this kind of content, I mean, go watch this guy. I mean, it seems like this is the schizophrenic like Goyslop farm. So go get a taste if you like this. But me personally, it's not for me. And you know, please subscribe and all that. So bye.